Hi guys, today is May 2nd, 2024. Today we are going to discuss about sports column from Indian Express newspaper. So the first article, this is regarding the impact player rule and how it has affected the game. So according to the article, the rule has affected game in such a way that the all-rounders are not able to perform or even get a chance to perform at the international standards, where that is affecting Indian team players when it comes to representing at international games. Like we have a 2024 World Cup coming soon, T20 World Cup, where there is Shivam Dube and few other players who have got selected, but if you look at their performances or if you look at them getting chances in IPL, it is very less. So that affects their performance in matches where they represent India, especially like World Cup platforms. So be it Ravindra Jadeja or be it Shivam Dube, even Rinku Singh has lost his. This article says that Rinku Singh has lost his chance only because of this rule. So yeah, that is where many such players have. Even Tilak Verma is a spinner and did not get much chance to prove his ability through bowling. Yeah, and coming to the next article. Yeah, India has lost against Indonesia yesterday, but they were into quarterfinals with China. But if you look at the match that happened today on 2nd May, this is the Upper Cup matches, that is where the female players of India played against Japan, and they lost in the first 3 matches. They lost 2 singles and 1 doubles, so they did not participate in the rest of the 2. When it comes to Thomas Cup, India against China, HS Pranay has lost a tough battle against Shi Yu. And doubles again, it was Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty have lost against the doubles pair. The third match was very interesting as Lakshya Sen has won against Lee Shifen. But the doubles team, which was Dhruv Kapila and Sai Pratik, they did not play together for much time, so there's not that kind of gelling between them. So even if you look at the time they've played, the rest of the matches were almost 1 hour. They've lost in less than 40 minutes. So yes, they did not play the 5th match after that. So India lost both in Uber Cup and Thomas Cup. And other than that, Nadal has lost his match in Madrid. So if he would have won this match, it would have been his 100th Masters. That is a landmark achievement, would have been a landmark achievement for him, but he lost that. And there's one news about the skeet shooter Chauhan, where it is about her. The next article is about skeet shooter Chauhan. So there are, in this article it has been discussed about multiple events of shooting, and in this article we can also understand that around 21 shooters have been selected for the upcoming Paris Olympics, which is a very big thing for India. And also there were few things discussed in this article about different events in shooting. Like she is participating in skeet, and there are some other events such as trap or double trap. She's happy with her selection in Paris. And that is it. From one important news is from Brett Lee. This is again from the athlete injury management aspect, where he calls for better injury management from both the management and the leadership. He said, he could have been treated better because he's very young and he balls around 150 or more. It was his thought that, the management could have handled this issue in a better way. Yeah, that is it from the Indian Express newspaper. Let's move into the Hindu newspaper, where this is again an article about Lakshya, and he played brilliantly today against the Chinese player. And coming to the other news, this is one news where I thought it is more of performance analysis aspect, where it's about Kohli and all his achievements and why he was picked. He was also compared with other nations' number 3 position, where his strike rate or his average is above all of the other country players who's playing at number 3. So again, from performance analysis perspective, he deserves his spot in Indian team right now. And also, if you look at his strike rates at different areas, and he's considered as that player who performs at level of games where the pressure is too high, something against like Pakistan, or where 1 lakh people are in the stadium, and it's that kind of a pressure where a lot of things are involved. So that is one news. And one thing I wanted to discuss was an article which is not again on the sports, but I think this article has analyzed about how a warming planet could affect the labor. And from that perspective, even I wanted to think how this temperatures would affect certain sports, test cricket, things like this. So how would that affect what we can do as the organizations or associations, where even to play cricket match or to play club level cricket match, you have to stand in sun for around 90 hours, which is from morning 9 to evening 5. How El Nino would affect sports like that, how organizations are taking care of the club teams, what instructions are given to the club teams, things like that, where I think if somebody would write an article on how the game is getting affected because of warming planet, and what can organizations, associations can do, would be great. I think that is it for today, and thank you.